Platinum printing is one of the oldest processes, and it's certainly one of the most elegant. The image isn't on the paper, it is in the paper. And this delicate process is created by elements that are formed in the heavens and the stars. In the billions of years in a star's existence, the highest element formed is iron. In the 7 seconds the star explodes into a supernova, all the greater elements appear and are cast out into the universe. In that brief moment of nuclear fusion, all the noble metals emerge. Silver, palladium, gold. Uranium is the heaviest, but platinum is supreme. The combination of these two elements, iron and platinum, is what makes this printing process possible. There are 4 solutions you'll need to make the platinum and palladium print. Sensitizer number 1, ferricoxalate. This is Fe3. It's iron in its most unstable and reducible form in solution with oxalic acid. Sensitizer number 2 is added for contrast. This is also ferricoxalate, but it's had an oxidizing agent added to it, potassium chlorate. Platinum is supreme in the universe. But think of palladium as being a twin. It's not an identical twin, it's a much cheaper date. But if you combine these two metals together, it will yield a print almost as rich as a pure platinum print at a much cheaper price. Let's make a print. You want to get everything in front of you, paper, dropper bottles to push pins. So you're good to go. You're going to mix these 4 compounds in the shot glass, coat it with the brush onto the paper, dry it, negative on top, put it in the contact frame. Expose it to ultraviolet light and make a platinum print. On the day a couple gets married, they're not supposed to see each other till they meet on the altar and say their vows. It's ferric oxalate that persuades platinum and palladium to be reducible to ultraviolet light. There is no wedding without Fe3. Sensitizer 2 is for contrast. It's potassium chlorate. He's the best man. His job is to push the groom along if he gets cold feet, making a good print from a thin negative. That's his only role chemically. He's not coming along on the honeymoon. But traditional sensitizer 2 also contains ferric oxalate, and that's a reactive compound. Traditional sensitizer 2 is a conflict. Potassium chlorate is an oxidizer, and ferric oxalate is a reducer. Mixed together causes a reaction, and slowly they will exhaust each other's strength. This solution will gradually lose effectiveness and consistency. This is not your best man. Here's the best man. Just mix a 1% solution of potassium chlorate in distilled water by itself. Make up the difference of lost ferric oxalate by adding more sensitizer 1. Iron is just as important a metal as platinum and palladium are in the success of this printing process. If Fe is an eager reducer, Fe3 is shamelessly promiscuous. But getting iron into a state of Fe3 is very difficult without producing a lot of contaminating impurities along the way. When Fred Foster died, I found out just how difficult that was. So I got Foster's formula because I realized I'd never be able to obtain the prints I'd come to expect without it. Foster's ferric is pure ferric oxalate. It is pure Fe3. If you want Foster's ferric oxalate, I've got it. It's available in 20 and 28% solution, and I have potassium chlorate in 1% solution available as well. To order it, go to kurtrichter.com/about.